We're
This is
into
it.
it.
This is it. Oh my goodness.
I would expect to see Abbearv leading a lot of the time here because Marth it's a lot easier for Falco to disrupt if things start going wrong. Is my initial take. But I guess we'll see how it goes.
I like how Nicki's changed his tag to Nicki rather than No Nana November, which it was was on the City broadcast.
Yeah. So I think we already, right at the start of the game, there was a quite interesting interaction where one of the foxes abandoned edge guarding the Marth in favour of comboing the Falco. When you think the Marth might be, you know, an easy kill from that angle, but they got the kill quickly anyway, and have taken it already just a 2-stock lead.
And you're ensuring nothing too bad happens to your teammate as well, which is a big deal. A lot of the time, people get really tunnel visioned in on their opponent. Lovely as there.
I'm loving these grabs. I've seen oh dear, I've seen both teams just opting for grabs, and I'm like, yes, grabs are good in doubles.
Yeah, it's kind of like a rock paper scissors thing, right? Because shielding is so overpowered in doubles because people do just throw out hitboxes. So if you're shielding and you've got 2 shields, especially, it can sort of create that ice climbers effect where aerials on shield are even less safe because there's 2 people that can punish it now.
Oh, the nice insane pickup! Holy shit!
Yeah, really great by Jormis as well at the edge, making sure that Abbearv can get back safely from the fox pressuring him.
Wow, that's both stocks gone for blue team. This is definitely pretty close still. Like there's a quick kill on Pipsqueak here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a Marth on screen versus a fox.
Marth's just getting comboed over the top of Falco.
Yeah, I think the Marth feels like they're really struggling here.
Would have liked to see the Falco maybe actually really get in there and make sure there was space for the Marth to get up from the edge, like run up and just grab that fox. Or
and just there we saw the problem with grabs in doubles, where, you know, Marth obviously wants to get a grab, start the combo tree, but you get a grab on a fox, the other fox runs in and up smashes you, and it's pain. So yeah, it's hard, you know, space around these lightning fast Vulpines.
Oh, amazing DI from Nicki. There, I feel the 2 of them weren't really clear who wanted to be in front there. Like the Falco was dash dancing, and the Marth was also in the area, and in the end, neither of them ended up taking the front, and the Marth just nared Jormis.
I really like the way Jormis is spacing his aerials. He's not trying to land close to a fox and get an aerial shine. He's just like, I'm gonna space as far away as I can, hit you with the edge of my back air. If you shield it, then it's whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh,
quick ledge grab.
That was nice. I was about to see do something cool, and I think that counts as
do something crazy.
Yeah, you got 4 stocks. Do something cool. What's the point? May as well stunt a bit. Oh, also our Falco player, by the way, presumably being from Sweden, we should be saying Jormis or something, right?
Yeah, you can.
There's no J in Sweden.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Hence the. What does Armada used to say?
There is a J. It's Jormis.
I'm not sure about it.
I might just say Jason. What the fuck?
Oh, Jason. What the fuck?
Rein it in.
What? Shall we just? I'll just do my other impressions of smart players while you 2 commentate.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Back to Pokemon Stadium, Game 2.
Yeah.
See if our Swedish warriors can bring it back.
Stage available. This is fantastic comboing of Falco, just getting him across the stage, away from the Marth.
Oh, they got
Fox runs towards him. Runs towards them both and just crouches like, yeah, you're gonna stay in this corner.
Yeah, I think the Marth moved backed off a bit there because Falco was just left on his own in between 2 foxes and not a lot could really happen.
Oh no! That was close.
Fox. You got to avoid the invincible fox at all costs.
We had a phantom fair from Marth, by the way, a while ago on the right side of the stage. It was pretty nuts. And Abbearv was so mad he just SD out of rage, I assume. It's so easy with Fox, like you guys have already been talking about, when you get the grab and the up throw, and it's just so easy to
back air.
Yeah, all of Fox's amazing aerials linking into each other seamlessly. Thanks.
Yeah, the difficult part is the positioning slightly, which is some people haven't really got the knack for it, but these guys are definitely, and where they're both Fox mains, they know where the opponent's going to go from the hit at the percent, and they're running into the right position, which is good to see.
I've always thought the only downside of playing double Fox is, since that you're both Fox and you both have exactly the same options available to you, there might be like a potential for miscommunication, like not knowing who should take the next hit if you both have the same options available.
Yeah. Do you think we're seeing that much of that from Nicki and Pipsqueak though? I feel like they're.
I feel they're just. It's hard to. I'm comprehending what Jormis is doing as a Falco, but these
Jormis.
Foxes are just doing stuff. They're just
Fox
picking
is
up
just
with
doing-
everything just so fast.
So I think the difference this game has been we've seen a few SDs from
Yeah.
the blue team, and other than that, it's pretty much the same as the last game, unfortunately. Maybe want to be thinking about a different stage, try and change it up. But it's just, yeah, so difficult when you have Fox players of this quality, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Thought of a save there.
Ooh.
Well, this is
Nice.
kind of doable,
Yeah, this
you
is
know.
alright.
3v3 if they save the Falco,
Maybe
all
so
Falco
very
dies
soft,
quickly. Oh no, Fox combos.
They was
Oh!
do that. That was fantastic. That second up, that
yeah.
was so late. I thought it was over. Can Abbearv do much here? Marth not really known for being a 2v1.
Not a hustler, right?
Not a
He's
hustler.
just gonna
no.
get pushed into the corner, and then have to just swat these dogs away.
Yeah. Every move they throw out is going to have to be batting at least one of the Foxes away, otherwise it's just going to be instant death. Not doing a bad job of it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah,
quick throw.
Yeah, swat him away. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it. Do something
Oh,
cool.
unless
Okay.
Ooh, maybe.
no one's gonna take it.
He's
He's like,
to make a coffee or something. He doesn't
He's
want to
not
have
bothered.
in.
He's letting Nicki handle it.
he
Maybe
was
he
just,
feels like an
up smashing
anti-Swedish.
in center stage earlier. Yeah.
Right. Well, despite some SDs, that one ended up pretty close. Abbearv and Jormis were hitting some good, nice little combos towards the end. Yeah, hopefully they can. I'd like to see them get a game at least. Like they're keeping it competitive, but
Yeah, it feels like it'd be unfair on them. Yeah,
not quite.
slashed.
They need to be for the gap in like skill in terms of singles results. They need to be like absolutely smacking Nicki and Pipsqueak off of every possible team combo, and they're not quite getting the opportunity that they'd like to do that. I don't think.
Yeah, and we've not seen much in the way of sort of laser saves or anything like that either, which is so good as Falco. I mean, obviously better in floatier situations, I suppose.
Part of the problem is like when you're fighting a team that's collectively better than you in singles, you can't really afford to outplay them in a 1v1 situation because over time you're just gonna lose the majority of those interactions. So like you really have to play doubles and only doubles, which can be very hard when you've got two Foxes that are just
Yeah,
filthy quick.
the two Foxes are like isolating them pretty well as well. Like they are doing good target switches. They're not wasting time on extended edge guards versus a Marth, for example, where you might waste 10, 15 seconds trying to get an edge guard that's not on when you could just kill the Falco as a pair.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a different counter pick of stage to maybe. I'm not really sure what they need. I'm thinking maybe an FD could be useful, but because Dreamland, I think any tri-platform stage, I feel like they're just going to get circled by these Foxes. And they're just going to get completely run around.
Yeah, I mean, FD would change everything up, right? Completely remove the platforms. It's such a polarizing stage, and both Falco and Marth have potential to pull off some big combos. Not quite the same teams, obviously, but you'd think after those two games that have been fairly close, maybe they might be thinking need to change something. I mean, I'm sure they'll know best. Actually, Alex, you finished above, I believe, this team in the same circuit with your long-term partner, BA. Just checking that.
With your Fox and Marth team.
Yeah,
your Falco Marth team that you're famous for.
Robbie's Marth. Don't ever talk about VA's Marth. It's degenerate.
You got 100 more points, you and Robbie, than Jormis and Abbearv.
These guys.
But yeah, obviously they're still like incredible players, but it's not quite as good as some members of this commentary team. That's all I'm putting out.
So Pip's been having controller issues. So I don't know if he was just practicing the up smashes and that's why he didn't take the stock.
Yeah, was he just trying to
oh, maybe he's
screwing it in between games.
Yeah, he's just labbing some stuff out. So
okay, well,
Wave Shine macros on the fritz. Maybe needs to check that.
Hopefully that sorts the stuff out, or he can sort it out quickly. I think this has been a bit of a bane of doubles of the circuit, right? For this, as much as it's been good, like the technical issues are exponentially higher when there's four people. You got four connections, four cups of water that could be spilled across a keyboard.
Yeah,
four doors that need answering.
4 parents that could burst into their room and demand what they're doing with their
Literally,
life.
4 parents that don't understand that it won't be paused.
Yeah, you can't pause. Can't pause.
It's tournament, mom.
Do you remember that clip of SCJ when he's like, he takes a sip of water and a sip of beer and a sip of Lucozade or something?
Oh yeah, I
In
see-
doubles,
like
that could be if people are doing the same thing. That's 12 possibilities of spillage.
Does anyone know how you say "Are you winning, son" in Swedish?
No, I don't. So.
I'm looking. I'm checking.
Let us know in chat if you know how to say "Are you winning, son?" in Swedish.
If you say Google Translate, you're cheating, so
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
Yeah, Google Translate says "Vinner du son," which sounds wrong, but I don't know
It's
enough
probably-
about Swedish
You're probably saying it wrong, I would imagine. Just a hot take. Sorry.
Wow.
I mean, it's possible.
Anyway,
Certainly
whilst we've got a
possible.
bit of downtime, I think it's worth mentioning that we've got this Metafy sponsor for the circuit, which doesn't come into play for doubles, aside from the promo code below, same 25% off all your lessons. But they are also putting up a €1,000 prize pot for singles tomorrow, which is pretty good.
Oh, spicy! Very
Pretty good.
spicy.
Pretty good for Europe.
Yeah.
Pretty good for very good for Melee in Europe.
Famously devoid of money scene.
No one's got any
Even
cash.
more devoid of money than the American scene. So yeah, it's good to get that in there whilst we're filling time.
I think some of the coaches, such as I know IBDW, plays some dubs. So there are doubles coaches available.
IB doubles.
Wow, IB doubles winning.
IB doubles winning. Has he ever won a doubles?
Probably.
He must have done. Yeah, there's no way you could be that good
Well,
and
how
not win
else-
doubles at some point.
Why else did he call himself IBDW if he's not doubles winning?
Not doubles winning.
Good question.
That's what it stands for.
Christ. Great content.
We can also give you some small updates from the Discord. Oh, we're into it.
We back?
We've got it.
They're testing. They're still
We're button checking.
Yeah.
Literal button checking now, I suppose, because Pip's using a definitely legal box.
And they're on Yoshi's. I don't know if that's just for the warm up or for the button check. As a Falco player, I would have chosen either Yoshi's or FD, because they are, as you said, FD is very polarizing, and so is Yoshi's, but in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Like, Yoshi's will just be more chaotic, and FD will be like more chill.
Yeah, I think this stage is good versus Double Fox, and I think it's especially good when you think there's maybe a bit of a skill discrepancy, just because there are significantly more scramble situations where there's a knockdown or a hit that maybe you wouldn't be able to follow up off normally, but because the stage is so small, you are right there.
Yeah,
be a big help.
Yeah. What I want to know
Speaking
is...
of big helps, Pip has now switched to GameCube controller.
That's a big help for the blue team.
Which may be beneficial to the blue team, nerfing their Swedish enemy, I guess.
Yeah,
literally
no, he's gonna
nerfed himself. That's crazy.
Gonna have to do manual way shots now, won't he? So a bit trickier. Other one FD.
Can't just press the go button.
Can't just press the way shot. Oh no!
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Ah!
Up the limit, it's fine.
Oh, call out on the jump of Marv. But we get that. Great isolation here, Jormis. Oh, that's why I really like. They are knocking, even when it's not like a big knock away on the Marv. Like anytime he takes any amount of time to recover from anything, because Marv's recovery can be a bit slow, even though it's good. They're just running over to the Falco, and because Marv just can't get over to there, it's just cool to see. Throw in.
Yeah, that was pretty clever, right? I just holding one fox.
Yeah,
like,
I see why Jormis went for that, but like it was evident afterwards that he didn't need to.
Yeah, Jormis needs to nail that edge guard.
Yeah.
But unfortunately on the back air.
Wow, the Falco is just training in.
Yeah, great target switch there with the laser from Jormis as well.
I feel blue team really know, like they've really decided who goes in front in certain situations, and it's usually the Marth. I saw like the Marth running through the Falco, and to me it's like, oh, that's a cardinal sin, running through your teammate, but that's something like they've clearly like agreed on and practiced with.
Yeah, it's
that,
good.
Like,
it's good to see. I think most
know that Falco's going to sit in the back.
If you're like a low level or mid level team, like that's something you can instantly do to like improve your play. Just to be like, this person's in front, or at the very least, like if your teammate, you can sort of signify it to your teammate by like rolling behind them. You're like, I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in front. I've rolled behind you. You take the space, but that's obviously a bit more, makes it more obvious what you're doing.
And with a few chunky tippers from above,
Yeah,
blue
like
team very much It's level with a slight lead in percent, but things can change so quickly in doubles. But look, they've isolated 2 1v1s as opposed to the chaos that was happening previously.
Yeah, saying Abbearv just get his like standard master. I love that 3 grabs in a row.
I think most impressively, they after isolating, they were also winning those one-on-ones. Like they just happened to both be comboing each fox, and
Good.
they just like, yeah, we'll just keep doing this because we're fine right now.
Yeah, it looks like the blue team's like one-on-one sort of individual combo tree potential has really come into its own.
Tried to take a bit too much space, just got smashed for it, and then Jormis had to try and come in on his own. But maybe he could have just sat on the ledge.
So now I guess you want to kill Nicki as fast as possible, and then 2v1 Pip.
Wow.
But Pip's too good, unfortunately.
Let Jormis go. They just when their combo's finished, the other fox just picks up. That's brutal.
Yeah, big drop combo from Jormis really needed that.
Another problem was like Jormis got a combo and he got it started, but he was comboing away from his teammate, and that because Fox is faster than Marth, that meant that the red team's teammate could get over there and interrupt, whereas Marth was sort of left lagging behind. So like a big thing that you can try and do is like combo towards your teammate, but it's always definitely not always as easy as saying it.
Really cool thing Nicki did was he up tilted the Falco a couple times, and he saw Marth coming over, and he could have got another up tilt, but he just decided to roll away, which I think is really smart play. Oh, here we go.
Oh, double up smash.
2 up smashes.
That was sick. Oh
That's
my
insane.
god.
2 up smashes.
2 up smashes, Jeremy. That's insane.
That's insane. Wow.
Wow.
Looks like Pip defenestrating his box controller wasn't
Do you
much
reckon
of
they
a hindrance.
planned that we'll do this if any
That was like
situation would we do a double up smash, or did they just both?
That was like a
think it
synchronized
their turn?
swimming routine. They did that up smash
Yeah.
on the same frame.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh damn. That's going in the highlight reel for the next same circuit trailable whatever. That was
Into the
dope.
bank. I'll be thinking about that later.
Ooh.
Out of all the teams to do that, that's the most on brand with. Pip
Yeah, that was
and
cool
Nicki.
though.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Put it out there.
Double Fox does share a single brain cell. That's the brain cell.
It's true what they say.
Wow.
Fox does